Hey Aries, EverlongMystic here. So today we're gonna get you a message, and we're just gonna see what you need to know right now. What's important for you to know. I'm gonna start with a couple of Fruma cards. There we have it, a couple of Fruma cards. Oh, you have the moon. Recognize. Okay, so you have the moon, number 39. And you also have ice, gripped, number 11. I just got the phrase back in time. Why? What are you doing back in time? What does back in time have to do with this? All right, let's see. Let's get some tarot. It just there's something awfully wintry about this, awfully cold. What is this coldness I'm feeling? Shit. Well, that's not cold. That seems pretty warm. You have the river to hell. Here, Aries, what is that about? So, I mean, the keywords are movement, journey, difficulty, struggles. Now, we all know that there are difficulties and struggles when we're on personal journeys here. There's something frozen here. There's something frozen that I don't, it doesn't feel too comfortable though. What are you freezing out? Because it's like if you don't thaw this yourself, whatever it is, this will certainly thaw it. I don't know that you want to go down this river. And there's something about the past, something about back in time. What? So okay. So we have something to go on here. And this is just what you need to know right now. What Aries needs to know. It's like there's a part of you that is frozen in time, Aries. It's like you've got this, like you've got this grip. You're gripped onto it. Something needs to thaw out and be released or something. It's like it doesn't belong there anymore. It's like the longer it's frozen, the less aware you are of it because you get used to it. Perhaps you've frozen this river because you are very powerful, Aries. Perhaps strong enough to even freeze the river to hell. But is it really the river to hell? I'm just not 100% believing that. You're trying to convince me. So we have the we have the Mistress of Terror. What the hell? What the river to hell, Aries? We have Mistress of Terror. It's like you're trying to show me how scary it is, or how scary it was, how terrible it was, and why you froze it. So I want to tell you, Aries, that I mean, I believe you. I believe this was justified at some point in time. It was justified. I believe you. Shit. All right, it's this one. All right, so we have the Knight of Birds here, and this feels like typical Aries energy. because it's about adventure, excitement, movement, doing stuff, right? So I want to say this is kind of like the external. Like you get on with your business. You are functional, right? This part here is frozen. You've frozen this. But what this moon card is saying is that you actually need to unfreeze it and release it instead of just keeping it frozen. Because you got places to go, you got people to meet, you got things to do. You have a life to live, right? So you don't want anything holding you back. There are good times to be had. So we have the sin of gluttony. The keywords are food, eating, consumption, cooking, and I'm not really getting the food thing here with this card just because it's coming out. It's coming out under this ice card gripped. It's like you're holding on to it. You're keeping it frozen. You're still keeping it inside you, right? It's like you need to stop feeding off, stop letting the best part of you feed off of this. This should not be on the menu anymore. It's not on the menu anymore for you. Maybe your old menu. You might have had to do what you had to do. Another sin. What is this? You been naughty? Alright, so we have sin of envy. Wow, that's what led you down this. So you were unhappy. You were already unhappy, Aries. You were already unhappy. Things got worse. You went places in yourself that you maybe weren't proud of. Perhaps enhanced struggles that you were already going through. So you froze that shit. But it all started because you were not happy with something. It's like you wanted to change, and the only thing you could do at the time was to just freeze it out. But really, you froze it in time. You actually saved it. You preserved it that way. And I think now that you're seeing that that may not have been the best game plan. I mean, hindsight, right? I mean, at the time, shit, you weren't feeling good. So we have, oh my gosh, you have another sin. I don't know, it's weird. It's like you have the sin of sloth, laziness, sleep, tiredness, rest, relaxation, home life. I want to say, Aries, that this is you talking shit about yourself. I don't really think that you are guilty of the sin of sloth because this is you. People to meet, places to go, things to do, bright ideas, that's you, right? It's like, but you found you found yourself in a difficult space, and maybe you got a little depressed. Maybe that was the lack of movement. You know, it's like you're allowed to take a freaking break. Like, give yourself a break. It's weird. It's like, I feel like there's something in the past that you did, or you let yourself become for a while, and it's like you're ashamed of it. And you're trying to convince me how bad it is, or how bad it was, or how bad you are, or something. And instead of just working through it, you just froze it all. I see through this here. And see, look, we have the dreamer. We have the dreamer coming out, and I like this because it's coming out right underneath this Knight of Birds, right under the real you, the healed you, right? And it's about, it's the dreamer, it's dreams, sleep, visions, inspiration. You are holding that energy of inspiration. Because like even this eye script, it's like you can see this rune as like your wand, I mean like your ace of wands, like your inspiration. It's weird. It's like this whole message is coming out, and really it's just saying like, Aries, it's okay. Ah, King of Wands. I like it. I like it. It's funny because like the more cards I pull, the further away I get from this energy. And it's just reinforcing that feeling that it's like way something in the past that's frozen, right? This King of Wands, that's more of your energy. This right here, this is more of your energy. Like I want to say current or near future. It's like this stuff over here is what's frozen in time. You may not know that all of this is there or that significant. Because, it is a moon card, right? There's a little bit of mystery there. Oh. Hierophant. So there is some kind of I'm just getting just the spiritual component here. It's almost like you're getting some kind of grip on your spiritual self. It's like you're allowing yourself to be a little bit more spiritual, but in your own way. Because before it's like you were awfully hard on yourself for something that you did. Here this seems more balanced. Like there's an intelligence here. It's like there's some kind of spiritual component that does have a measure of emotional intelligence. It's wisdom. It's wisdom gained. Whoa. Shit. Perfect. Ten of Pentacles. Aries. Alright, so if you needed to know that whether you were headed in the right direction or not, you are. You are. You're headed towards the Ten of Pentacles. That's the ultimate success. And it's also like that happy family card too. And family can be to you whatever it is to you. You're headed towards success. This is all in the past, and it would benefit you greatly to just unfreeze it. Unfreeze it. Like have it stop being a thing, you know? And that's the message that wanted to come out for you, Aries. So I thank you so much for being here, and I will see you later. Bye, Aries.